try and not put the upgraded parts on the car or the upgrades. Okay, the upgrades are actually better than these upcoming Grand Prix. Canada, Monaco, Italy. Apparently we should be quite good. I think that is largely down to our low-speed cornering being above average. In fact, actually, our cornering across the board is just above average, isn't it? Well, I feel like we're actually a pretty average car when you look at most stats. But that low speed and the high speed edge might just help us a little bit at certain circuits. We'll have to see. Mixed rating, by the way. I went back and watched yesterday's stream. Mixed rating dropped from 79 to 76 yesterday when he declined, which was not ideal. I mean, he is now the worst driver on the grid comfortably. He's now way worse than Logan Sargent, which is less than ideal. He has only got 7 months left on his current contract, and also his mentality has dropped down to negative now, which means his stats have actually gone lower. If you have negative or very negative mentality, your stats drop a lot. I was sat thinking, can we improve things? Apparently, he's happy with his personal situation. He's happy with the team performance. His negative is car performance, other staff, facilities. Now, here's the issue. The other staff are all bad. I can't just replace all the staff right now because we don't have the money. I can't really improve the facilities that much because I've only got 5 million in the bank. I mean, what is the cheapest facility to upgrade? 1.8 million. 700k for a boardroom. Thing is, will Mick Schumacher be happy that I've built a boardroom? Oh, the tour centre's 100,000 to upgrade. We'll do that. And if that cheers him up, amazing. I like the idea that Mick Schumacher just, becomes happy because the tour centre's been upgraded for £100,000. Expectations for this race, I'm upping them. I'm elevating them. Last race, we had 10th and 11th in Miami. Do I want to tell Pato he'll finish 11th? I feel like 13th of both drivers is kind of the nice spot, isn't it? Is that fair? Also, is it just me, right? But with these, objectives, would it make more sense to have it so it's if either driver hits them? Because I realise you could be in a situation where I could promise Pato 12th and Mick 11th. And Pato could be ahead on track, but just to get the sponsorship money, I swap them and put Mick in front. That obviously isn't a thing here. But does anyone else feel like there should be, some degree of common sense where the sponsors go, well, you could have swapped the drivers, but they both achieved, the positions we wanted them to achieve. I don't know, maybe that's just me. That seemed logical. I was thinking about it the other day. That's what I think about in my free time when I'm stood in the shower. Also, according to my girlfriend, I was talking about intermediate tyres in my sleep last night, and she was asking me questions about them, and I was replying. I don't know if that's an implication that I've been streaming too much F1 Manager. I feel like it probably is. Now, chat, we are running a new mod. Now, it's a mod that if you've played on PC a little bit, you're probably going to be familiar with. I have not used it before, ever. And I don't know if I like it or not. I felt like we'll try it this weekend, and I'll gauge feedback from the chat. I feel like it might be an overall net benefit, but we'll have to wait and see. Right, Imola qualifying. Now, qualifying's dry. The race is going to be wet. And, yeah, okay, it's the extended UI mod. Now, I feel like before the session starts, it looks mental. It will grow on you, chat. It will grow on you. Do we just go out immediately here? I'm so paranoid about there being rain that even when I know it's a dry Saturday, I'm still checking the weather. What is this? Mick. Mick.
And it was Mick Schumacher.
Mick. Mick.
That's not quite what they would have
Mick. That's the... We've not even done a flying lap yet. I mean, shit, that's probably going to ruin his lap now, isn't it? Did Award have to lift? Chat, I'm absolutely fuming. I am fuming. Mick lost 5 seconds in that sector. It's a disaster. Right, let's see how we fare here in quali. I can't believe he's gone off that early, chat. I am absolutely fuming. How badly did he cook his tyres? That's actually a good question. How badly cooked are they? 78%! He's basically racing on used tyres. He was still 2 tenths quicker than O'Ward in the first sector. That where there's another yellow flag. Has he gone off again? Who's had a... Mick's gone wide again. Why is he here? Why is he here?
Let's have a look at that.
He's really, really annoying me. He's really annoying me today.
Why'd they go?
Yeah, why'd they...
Lapse in concentration, maybe.
Ever since he went down to 76 rated, it's just not been the same. He lost 2 seconds there. Gasly, by the way, is still running damaged parts. Are Alpine okay? Norris is quite quick, isn't he? Yeah, we've ended at 1.3 seconds down there. Mick's lap just doesn't even matter, does it? What is that? I think the UI's distracted Mick. I think this UI is the reason Mick's had issues, chat. I'm willing to forgive him. There's a yellow flag again. Ricciardo's had a spin. He's not having fun. I think Award's going to be fine. I just don't see the kick cars or the Alpine cars going faster than him. Right, these are the laps that are going to matter anyway. Award is chilling on the inside of the garage. Mick has got to go better here. We're looking for around a 23.4 for the first sector. A 23.4 would be a good first sector. Don't let me down, Mick. Quali is too easy this year. I wish it was. 23.4, he's heard me. Keep it going, Mick. Where are we going to go here? Where are we going to go? 10th. Lost a couple of attempts in that last sector. Was faster than Award by about 0.3. So there definitely was performance on the table. Is that going to be enough? I mean, Award, I'm still hoping is going to be safe here. Sargent's not improving. Zhou's not improving. Ricciardo's knocked him down 1. We're going to be fine here, right? Albon had a bad sector 2. Can't improve enough. Gasly's the driver to worry about here, but he's not improving. We're fine. We're fine. I think it distracted Mick. I don't want to give him a get out here, but I think that's the reason that Mick crashed. He was getting distracted by the UI at the side of his screen. So we're going on used tyres. It is used tyres, right? Yeah, it's used tyres for both. I'm just going to go out early and set a banker. I think that's the plan. Okay, we might get blocked with traffic here. Oh, Mick! It's on the f***ing outlap. We're on the f***ing outlap, Mick. You're making me angry. You're making me swear. My mum watches the streams, Mick.
All right so far. The wheels just lock up there.
We've not even finished Q2 and he's locked up twice and run wide once. And now he's just in front of Pato. Pato's just gone over the... What are we doing here? I know I have 2 bad drivers. I'm fully aware that I have 2 bad drivers here.
Things look fine.
But like...
Very heavy on the brakes. And they ended up...
I mean, at least he didn't hit Mick. Let's be honest. Let's look at the positives. He didn't... It turns out, chat, it wasn't the UI that was holding him back. I mean, we have Antonelli coming in as an affiliate next year. I'm somewhat close to just bringing him in to be our actual driver, chat. Because at least he's got potential. Like, these 2 guys are not good drivers in F1 manager terms. I mean, Mick's 76 rated. Award is rated the same rating as Logan Sargent. And they're both 25. Like, they're not young drivers. They're not going to really get better. They're now racing. They're now racing against one another. Which is a bit concerning. I said I was going to sack one of them at the end of the year. Is it bad if I want to sack both of them? We've got Antonelli as an affiliate coming in. I feel like I need someone who's going to stabilise the culture. So, like a mature head. I don't know who that driver is. Award has gone faster than Mick there. But they both need to go better. Mick got 2 purple sectors over Award, but Award's first sector was half a second quicker. Mick lost half a second in the first sector. How did that happen? Right. There's going to be Hulkenberg up the road to clear. Besides him, no traffic for the laps. That's a good clear. That's a great clear. Okay. No traffic, no problem. Life's good. I can relax. We were off the pace before, but these are fresh. These are tasty tyres that are new. Can we at least get both drivers at least temporarily into the top 10? That would be really nice. Mick improves. Award improves. But only enough to knock Mick down. Award has outqualified Tsunoda. I don't feel like that's happened in ages. We currently have 1 car in Q3. Ricciardo apparently is on a flying lap and Russell is on an out lap. Is Russell going to get to the line here on his out lap? Chat, is he going to get to the line? He's not getting to the line, is he? George Russell is about to go out. I mean, it's too late now, son. What kind of schmuck would do this? Definitely me in like a season's time. He's not made it to the line. He will not start a lap. The time is done. We're through. We've got one driver in to Q3. Ricciardo couldn't improve enough. O'Ward is in 9th, Tsunoda in 10th. Aston Martin and Mercedes having drivers fail to outperform us. Mick was faster than Alonso. Mick was fast. I repeat, Mick faster than Alonso. Okay. This Grand Prix, I always run out of fuel at. I don't want to like foreshadow anything here. I need to manage the fuel well. That's the aim. O'Ward is looking good here. I say he's not improved in the first sector. Don't think he's that far off his set time though from the previous session. He's not improved again. We are on fresh tyres here, right? Yeah, we did actually put the fresh tyres on. I was questioning it. He's not going faster. Maybe I've just burnt a set of softs unnecessarily, although we still have 2 fresh sets of softs, so there was no reason not to use some here. I was hoping we might be able to get Tsunoda, but that feels unlikely unless we get an absolute monster of a final sector, which doesn't happen. We don't improve. 10th is as good as it gets. Stroll improved a little. Leclerc's parked himself on pole. Verstappen down in 4th. It could get worse. It will get worse. Perez up to 2nd. Tsunoda, I don't see improving. No, he hasn't. Okay. Chat, it's dry. It's dry. It's meant to rain today, and it's dry to start. Every race we've had this season so far has just been rain from the beginning. There is... When's it coming? Oh, it's coming lap 40. Oh, actually, it's going to build up from lap 20, though. Is everyone going to go hard here? I'm tempted to try something ballsy. Chat, talk me out of it. Please talk me out of it. But am I cooking too hard to suggest that? What's the time difference? Apparently it's 27 seconds slower, but I like pit stops. The issue's going to be is, like, if the rain doesn't come down hard enough till lap 36, the hards might not last that long. With my driver's smoothness, lap 36, like it's set to get harder, is going to be a massive stretch. I have the worst drivers on the grid, and I'm very paranoid that their smoothness is bad anyway, and they like to lock up lots. And I know the blue graph has burnt us many times throughout this save game already, but if 36 lap 36 is when we need to switch, I feel like that's the play. We can only get to lap 32 on hards if I conserve them. So I feel like I probably have to go for a 2-stopper because my driver's smoothness is bad. This could be a very chaotic race. That's what I'm thinking right now. Oh, I'm excited, chat. Now, our drivers are starting next to each other. Is everyone else on hards? Okay. Let them cook. I've got to put them on high overtake aggression here because we need to get moves done. Mick's lost places off the line. It's not ideal. O'Ward's up to 9th, mind you. That's good. If everyone else is on hards, we've got to push. This is good. This is what we were hoping for. I'm really wondering what Gasly's damage is that has seen him have the damage for the last few races. Alpine just don't want to replace whatever the part is. 8th and 11th. Let's go. Mick's loving it. I'm loving it. O'Ward, purple sector 1. It's the first lap. Don't let that ruin the narrative. I'm curious to see how much the AI conserves these tyres. Because I think the hards, if it isn't going to get fully into ready until like lap 36, which let's be honest, at this point, we really don't know when it's going to be ready for the inters. This graph is kind of wild, given how steadily the rain starts. I feel like this could be a really, really solid strategy. O'Ward's made up a place. Mick's up to 10th. Can we get the RB here? Can we get him, Mick? Do it for me, Mick. Do it for me. Up the inside? Up the inside, Mick Schumacher. I'm looking at this thing, and this is great news, obviously. Totally got to acknowledge here. They are all on hard tyres. We probably can push the fuel here pretty hard. Because of how wet it's going to get, we're going to struggle to use our fuel when we're pushing later on in the race. There's a yellow flag. There's a yellow flag. Did Gasly have a moment? I think Gasly's had the moment there at the back. He's locked up. What happened?
Your eyes on Gasly.
I'm keeping my eyes on him. They are open and firmly fixed on him.
And the car fails to respond. And they'll need to be mindful of the effect that that had on the tyre.
Not ideal. Not ideal. If you're Alpine. For us, it's fairly ideal, I'll be honest. I'm going to really hope that the cutover for Inter's chat is after lap 36. Lap 32 was as far as I could go on a set of hards that I don't push. So if the rain comes sooner than lap 32, it probably would have been a better decision to be on hards. Then again, at least we're going motor racing here, aren't we? I mean, Stroll is a bit annoying here, but as long as we don't lose time behind him, I guess it's fine. The big performance gain is going to be when we put on the mediums and everyone else is trying to extend their hards till the rain comes. I'm going to turn down Schumi's overtake aggression just so he doesn't go for O'Ward. Or if he does, it won't be like a crazy dive bomb. He is in DRS range. Lads, please don't crash. That's all I ask. Please don't crash. Okay, you've cleared him nice and early there. We're good. Slam the door shut on him. There's a yellow flag behind. Who had a moment? Someone spun. Chat, I didn't see who spun. Who was it?
It's yellow and 22.
We'll never know. We'll never know who it was. I think it was maybe Kevin? It was Nico. That has opened up a bit of a gap, but with the long pit time here, that's not going to be a factor. All these hards, I think they are trying to make them last, by the way. When is the first bit of rain expected? Around lap 20 it'll start to rain. I mean, the big performance gain for us here will be when we're on medium tyres. A bit concerned that Mick's not going to have a crazy amount of charge here.
The window is open.
We'll pit next lap with Mick. And it's going to be mediums. I could maybe try and stay out a few more laps of O'Ward here to try and clear this train. Mick's tyres just aren't in a good enough spot, and Mick hasn't got DRS to maintain pace. So Mick is kind of seeing a bigger drop-off. The rain is the big question mark here, because it could get wet enough for Inters by lap 30, in which case these mediums we can burn through. But given our drivers are the worst drivers on the grid with awful smoothness, this just felt like the safest strategy to ensure that I'm not trying to prevent hards from going off completely. I think we're going to be out of DRS range here, which is a bit of a shame because that was what was kind of keeping us in it. But we'll let Pato do one more lap, I think. He might have just got it there. No, okay, he definitely didn't get it. Next lap, Pato, you're going to pit for not the hards, mamma mia, the mediums. Mix in this lap chat. We're loving this. So everyone else is massaging mediums, massaging their hards, trying to make them last till the rain comes. We've decided to be a bit punchy because my drivers aren't capable of making tyres last. They are incompetent knobs.
Lifting coast level 3.
Good stop, please, here, lads. Not perfect, not awful.
He'll be very close to us at the pit exit. so
We
racing.
might come out ahead of that rear DRS train. What did I say? 3 seconds behind Gasly. Yeah, okay. Bit further ahead than I was expecting. P21 though. Here's the issue now. We got to get overtakes done.
Gap ahead, 0.5.
We need Mick Schumacher to get overtakes. Okay, Pato's in the pit lane. He's pitting. He should come out ahead of these guys and not lose this time. He's still got a long way to go in the pit lane. Go on, Mick, get the overtake done while I watch Pato. That's all I'm asking. Good stop, please. That's a good... We love that. If there's a driver to get the better stop with,
Exit.
Pato's the man. If Pato could come out ahead of Bottas, it would be nice. It's not quite going to be the case, I don't think. No, but still. Okay.
P16.
Mick has got Zhou there too. Life's good. Right, rain could be coming in the next 3 laps. Mick's already behind Ocon here. No DRS, but he pulled in a decent chunk of time. Ocon has got DRS on Sargent. This might be a bit harder to get the move done. Unless they crash, that would actually help us at this point because it would bunch everyone up and we'd be on mediums. Right, Mickey boy. You're so fine. You get overtakes done all the time. Hey, Mickey. Magnussen and Albon, by the way, next up the road for award.
Overtake as you need.
Can we get this move done? Oh, Mick. 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 We love it. We're looking good. Magnussen has got DRS here, but we might be able to get him up the inside. Or maybe that DRS is just going to have a bit too much for us. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I say it's fine. We're now losing time behind these guys, but I still feel like we should get them. Ordinarily, the straight is where you overtake if you're on the same strategy as people, but with this tyre performance difference, I want to believe that we can get it done. Pato, push, son.
Let's reduce lift and coast.
Mick did get the move done, by the way, on Sargent. The rain is coming. The issue is it's probably not going to get wet for a little bit. I tell you what, if this spot point of the green crayon line here is where inters are needed, very bad news. Pato, we really need to get past Mick, mate. I can't express how much this is costing us time right now. Award was about 2 seconds slower than Mick last lap, just to put it into a bit of perspective. We got the move done. That was all because K-Mag had DRS. He still has DRS here. I don't think he'll be able to get us, but just to be safe, I'm going to push.
Suggest no Lyco into turn 1.
Okay, we're good. 2 seconds a lap. If we can do that for another 14 laps, if lap 36 is where the raid arrives, we make up a lot of time all of a sudden. Chat, is this a bad time to say I've drank too much water and I need to go to the toilet? If I go AFK now, chat, can I trust you to look after the drivers? Is this a good time to go? If we get past Albon, I think I leg it then. Can't you just pause? Far too logical. I like the jeopardy of going AFK. Thank God there's not like an F1 equivalent of you guys screaming goal or whatever whilst I'm in the other room. Right, Pat, you're going to get the move done, then I'm legging it.
Lift and coast.
Watch the stream on your phone. That's actually 200 IQ. Right. Chat, is he going to get the move done here so I can go?
Lift and coast. Level and off.
Beautiful. Right, chat. Take the wheel. Take the wheel. I'm going.
Happy to manage tyre short term.
Are we winning? Are we winning? Did anything happen? Mick got Bottas. Biblical scenes. Mickey boy. Mick spun. Shh. No, he didn't. He got DRS as well. He got the overtake done after the DRS zone. Apparently this team doesn't need me. What a depressing realisation. How's the rain? The rain's not that bad, is it? Chat, Hulkenberg's at 41% wear. He might well have to pit before it's wet enough for the inters and do like a mini stint. Either that or he runs it till he gets a puncture. What's the lap time difference between us and Alonso? About a second, 1.3 seconds. Damp in 12 minutes. It's going to be the name of my autobiography. So that's in 9 laps time. That'd be lap 34. A little bit sooner than we were hoping, but not awful. If that prediction's right. Given our driver's lack of smoothness, this actually does feel like it was the better strategy to go for. I know we're still a little bit behind the likes of Ricardo Alonso and Tsunoda. But depending on how quickly it now goes to 0.8 or above, it's going to be very interesting to see how this now all plays out. Lap 30, what's the wear saying? Perez is at 36% wear. He needs it to get wetter. Hulkenberg's having to pit. Oh my word. Now, is he going to just put on inters here and hope that they work? Or is he going to go on to... It's a bit early. I mean, if I was him, I'd be putting on the inters now, but it's early for them. Yeah, okay, the AI has made a good decision, chat. I can't believe I'm saying this. The AI has been smart. Stroll is pitting 2. It's still but probably a couple of laps too early.
Lose everything.
Happy to push.
The AI is, I hate to say it, the AI is, it's too smart now, chat. The AI knows it's going to rain soon, so rather than putting softs on for like a few laps, they know to go onto inters and burn them. Thing is, these inters are going to wear kind of quickly until it gets wetter. Everyone is going to be pitting early here on the hards. These are now big laps for us to try and just get a bit of an advantage if we can before it gets damp. But that dampness is going to come soon. The AI is actually, I hate to say it, the AI actually knows what it's doing. Stroll last sector was a 28.3, 28.5, 28.0. It's about the same. Everyone is pitting, I think, a bit earlier here than they want to because the hards are gone. I feel like I can push these tyres a bit longer and then use the tyre advantage of the inters, although it is about to get wetter.
Get behind at 2.7.
You know what? I'm going to be safe, chat. I'm going to pit Mick this lap. I'm going to keep Award out.
Box now, make box now.
Verstappen's still out. And Verstappen's team know what they're doing, don't they? The rain is going to get harder this lap. That's a great stop, by the way, for Mick. I'm sorry to the Ultras. I've missed that. I'll be honest. I did. What was it I said, chat? Lap 32? Lap 32 was where I wanted the rain to come out after. That is what's happened. But
You've got DRS and Ricciardo.
we've not got DRS on Ricardo. Why are we lying, Gary? DRS is about to get closed, Gary.
Car behind his bag.
Car behind is Magnussen. I mean, it's Russell behind. Gary, are you looking at the wrong screen again? Gary Gannon, he talks a lot of waffle, does that boy. So I'm afraid to say, but we are going to come out not in a great spot here. I probably could have gone hards in hindsight. But, you know, we'll go motor racing. I say that, Mick's in a world of his own. Chat, what was the gap between Mick and Award before the pit stops? Can anyone remember? Yeah, a hards probably would have been the better strategy. Obviously, we don't know that. We've got an inaccurate weather centre. We knew we took a gamble. Was it 9 seconds the difference? It's going to be closer. Award did lose a bit of time that lap. In fact, he lost a lot of time that lap. There was one lap too late. But it's all right.
14.
We will rebuild. Now, the unfortunate thing here really actually is our drivers are in the middle of nowhere. They're in the middle of Timbuk bloody 2. They're in 13th and 14th. And now,
21 laps to go.
chat, we're basically hoping for a safety car. Pause. Pause. Who hit who? Who hit who? I've just summoned it. Where's the safety car, though? It's Stroll and Hamilton. No, Stroll and George. I mean, mate, you've locked up there. He's locked up. Sonoda's got a mechanical fault. Hey, look, hold. Points could still be on. Is this really going to be one of those races where we just now watch it play out? Are we lapping faster than Ricardo? Well, there's actually quite a lot of laps here. We are lapping about, well, a little bit quicker than both the RB cars. We're reeling them in. It's quite slow. Award is about to get lapped here. I mean, Mick's about to get more blue flags. I feel bad for Mick here. He's lost a fair amount of time there. Who's the next car behind? Okay, it's Perez, who's way, way back. So we should be okay. Other than the fact Award's about to get lapped. Let him through if you have to, Pato. That's all right. Now we follow them. Pato, you are now in P3. Just pretend you're in P3 now, Pato. That is your aim now today. Don't overtake him. Please don't overtake Pato. Pato. Pato, it's Max Verstappen is in P2, Pato. He's not worth it. Pato, you need to calm down. Think of all the Sunday meetings, Pato. Well, you're going to need him at some point this year. We're going to need a friendship with Max Verstappen. Pato, he's lapped you. It's not pole position, Pato. Chat, points is looking like a long shot. But if Yuki and Alonso have a crash, anything could happen. If we catch Ricardo, it's not even really worth anything, is it? I realise. But we have been lapping quicker than him. I don't know how much he's conserving, to be fair. What's happened? Pato! Pato!
Here's the replay.
Pato!
Here we are. We're looking at turn 11.
Pato! Pato!
Oh, and the car locks up. But that's just the
We're not
result.
catching Danny Ricciardo.
Believe it.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm looking forward to Monaco. I mean, Mick's been told not to fight him, I realise. Mick, you can fight him now. You know what, lads? Have a scrap. Why not? You've both disappointed me immensely. Have a battle. Have a battle. Just keep it clean. That's all I ask.
Plenty of K1 available when you need it.
I feel like this is a terrible idea. I mean, if there was a safety car, I'd pit for fresh inters here, right? With Albon 23 seconds behind. The rain stopped. What do you mean?
Not raining.
Chat, it might be dry by the end. What the dickhead? The weather centre did not have this on the cards earlier. I mean, it's not going to dry that much, sadly. But it stopped raining. Is it going to be worth just pitting them onto softs to see? Or one of them? Who do we put on softs, chat, if given the choice? Because I can't really double stack them. I mean, neither of them are running in the points, so it's just a case of pick your poison, innit? There's a VSC. Chat, f*** it, we ball. F*** it, we ball. Get the softs on. Is it too early? Depending on how long the VSC lasts, this could be a terrible idea. It's probably too early. I think we do it with one of them anyway.
Oh, and the cars
What happened here? Oh my...
keep out of each other's way.
I mean, that is Lance Stroll into Alonso. Are they out? I'm gonna pit with one of them. I'm not gonna pit with the other. The issue is a VSC is gonna mean there's more dry laps at the end. Because the laps are gonna be slower under a VSC. I'm gonna do it with Mick. It's more of a gamble. Stroll is out. We're now up into 12th. I'm not gonna lose position here. We're still gonna come out ahead of Albon.
Let's get the pack under control.
Alonso's pitted with damage. They're repairing stuff on him. Wait, it's a what's about to overtake. We're up to 11th. We're up to pissing 11th. Mick's going to pit here. I'll tell you what, it's chaotic. It's getting dry very quickly. What tyre did they put him on? They've put him on softs. They've put him on softs. It's a bad stop for Mick. What is happening? Alonso's got a 5-second penalty. Everything is kicking off.
Sorry, man.
Everything is kicking off. It's going to be more dry laps at the end. Do I gamble with O'Ward as well? I might have time to pit him. I think I pit him.
It is Alonso.
This is a... Look, we're in 11th. We're never going to catch Ricciardo in 10th if we stay on the same tyre. I've got to gamble. Russell's in the pits. He's putting on softs. Not even the AI knows what to do. This is classic. This is classic. Buckle up tight. Pato's in the pit lane. It's blockbuster. It's about to turn dry. We're about to get DRS. It's a better pit stop there. Chat, it's going to be dry for like 5 laps at the end. Right, the VSC needs to end now before anyone else comes into the pits and gets a cheap one. End the VSC. Bloody hell. Buckle up tight, kiddos. Jack's cooking. We're flying.
High fuel now.
DRS is enabled. Mick's 2 sec. Right, Mick. Don't fight your teammate. We're playing sensible here. We're hunting. We've got to make up 30 seconds, but there's 6 laps. The track is dry. They're all on worn inters. This could be... We have got to go hunting. But Alonso's also got a 5-second penalty, and we're only 6 seconds behind him. There is 4 cars on the track on softs. The inters might burn if it dries quicker. What was the lap time difference? We don't know yet, because that was a VSC lap. What's the sector times for, like, Ricciardo? 25.7. What are we about to do here? Give me a sector 1 time, please, for Pato. We're not going faster. Drive faster, damn it. Why are they pitting now? Chat, why are they pitting now? Hamilton's in the... What's happening? The AI should be pitting it, unless they just don't think the tyres will last. Because it's going to get so dry. Tsunoda's in the pits. It's cinema. Ricciardo's staying out. This safety car has changed the race completely. There's chaos in the pit lane. Everyone's coming in. And we're just sat here pushing. Are we still lapped? We're not going to be lapped anymore, are we? Leclerc's in the lead on inters. Where are we? I'm losing track. I need to see the map. Right, so we're here. They're all in the pits. But we're a lap down on all of them. They don't matter. Who are we chasing?
6 to go.
Where is number 10? Sonoda's in front of us. Is that Yuki? Chat, that is a point. No, it's not a point. But Alonso's got a 5-second penalty, so it is a point.
Sonoda ahead.
Sonoda's ahead. Get him. Oh, we've used a lot of battery, I realise, but get him. There's a load of Inter runners still out. Ricciardo's still out. Oh, chat, what is happening? I mean, is Ricciardo going to pit? He must pit. If he pits, are we going to come out ahead of him? He's still got 4 laps to do. He's staying out. What was his last lap time? A 1:22. He's not going slow enough. There's a point on offer. I can't believe what we're seeing. It's absolute cinema. Right, Yuki's there. It's a point because Alonso's got a 5-second penalty. So whoever's in 11th will go ahead of him.
5 laps to go.
Pato, I'm believing in you here, mate. I'm believing in you. I think our car is quicker than the RB car. Oh my word. Edge of the seat stuff. The AI has actually done kind of a good job, I think, of adapting this. This is a really weird situation. I do wonder if the leaders should have stayed out, but Leclerc and Norris could still have major issues here. Because it is very dry now. How slow is Ricciardo? How much time has Ricciardo been losing? I think the answer is yes to the amount of time he's losing. Oh my word. Buckle up, buckaroos. Don't know what that was. Is that buckle up, buckaroos? Is that a thing? I've invented it. I'm getting it printed on a shirt. Buckle up, buckaroos. We're going motor racing. Alonso must have bad damage. He's going way too slow. Go on, Pato. Thing is, getting past Alonso here isn't actually an overtake. Oh my word, I'm not enjoying this. What is happening? There's trees. Up the inside on Yuki. Oh, I can't look. I can't look. It's absolute cinema.
Okay, good.
Mick's done the fastest lap of the race. Get him in the points. Get it done, Pato. Get it done, son. Why are they side by side still? Is he going to make it stick? We're in 11th, but Alonso's got a time penalty.
Give me feedback on tyres.
Give me feedback on the tyres when you can, son.
Rear's getting hot as the
The rears are getting on. I don't give a Scooby-Doo. We've got 2 laps. We're still lapped. Are we catching up to Ricciardo here? Verstappen's problem is getting worse, by the way. Verstappen is hunting down Norris and Leclerc, who might get punctures before the end of this race. What is happening? Come on, Mick. Catch up. Mick is flying. Were we behind there? Are we going to get DRS or is Alonso going to have it? We're in the points. We're in the... What is happening? We've got DRS as well. This is biblical. This is biblical. Mick's hunting them too. Mick, are you on high overtake? He already is. Mick's got high confidence. Mick is cooking. Look at him. Look at him. I mean, those stats are still really bad, but he's cooking. Max has caught the leaders. The leaders are losing so much time. Danny Ricciardo is there. What is happening? Oh my word. What is going on? There's a Danny can come around him, Mick. Get past. We're in 9th.
Okay,
Who's next?
back 27.
They're about to start the last lap. Verstappen's about to catch them. Norris and Leclerc are about to get absolutely mudded. But Max has got an engine failure. Don't know why we're going to Albon. Albon's chilling. Tsunoda's behind O'Ward. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. It's the final lap. It's the final lap. Stress is happening. Yuki's behind. Mick's trying to get past Alonso. Tsunoda, defend him. Defend him, Pato. Pato, please. It's massive. It's bloody massive. Mick, I've got a plan. I've got a plan. I might be cooking too hard here. Pato, always defend. Always defend. Always defend. Always defend.
So gap ahead 2.
Always defend, Pato. We're going to back him up into Mick Schumacher. We're going to back up Yuki Tsunoda and Mick is going to get him at the end. Trust the process.
Let's try and build this back.
Trust the process. Mick, deploy. Mick, send it.
Let's use
Mick's not catching. Mick's not... We go. We ball. I've tried. Mick, I've tried to do you a favour. For the people who think I hate Mick Schumacher, it's not true. Is Sainz about to win? Sainz is about to win. But we need to focus on this. Leclerc and Norris have absolutely been muddied. Awards in the points. Holding on. Yuki's not in range. It's done. It's surely done.
Crosses the line first.
Sainz is going to win. There's Verstappen. Leclerc and Norris stayed on Inters. Award is going to get points. It's magical. I mean, Mick gets fastest lap. Doesn't get anything for it.
P9.
Unbelievable.
Nice job with.
That is blockbuster. Danny Rick, by the way, is still on Inters. Does anyone else feel sorry for Danny? It's massive. What a race. That is vintage. Let's be honest, the last 5 laps do not need editing. Just have the last 5 laps in. The AI actually did pretty well there. Is that fair, chat? I feel like putting on the softs at the end probably was the right play. But the fact that AI split their strategies with like McLaren and Ferrari is probably kind of what teams probably would do in that situation. Oh my word. Pay out the prediction. Will we get any points? Of course we bloody will. Of course we bloody will. This is the Pato project. We never doubted our little Mexican duck. Don't want to see this. These people don't matter. Who are these guys? Not a clue. The irony being I've got that hyped off a race where we've made up 1 position. What a race, though. We did it our way. Pato's now ahead of Danny Rick in the standings. Life's good. Constructors, inject it. I mean, we've not moved up, but inject it. I've never been so happy about 2 points in my life. I've got Monaco next. That's going to kill the vibe, isn't it? You know what? I don't care that we weren't in the top 10 fastest pit stops. Could not care. No one cares about us. We've dropped 3 places. Right, move on. We hit our objectives. Oh, my word. I feel like I need to lay down after that. I've promised you guys 2 more races. We've got Monaco up next. There's no rain. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.